Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big news, and I want to make sure everyone who owns and has a PlayStation, or as well, even a PlayStation 4, goes and does this. There's one of the probably the coolest features, and I'm very disappointed on this, is actually going away very soon. But this is actually until May 9th. So if you guys see this video before May 9th, good. But there's a really big issue when it comes to them getting rid of probably one of the best games out there and a lot of free games. So I want to give you guys a step-by-step, basically how to go get it, but as well, remind you guys and talk about this because no one was really expecting this. This was like not news I was really expecting. It's all in regards to the PlayStation Plus collections, which has some of the best games out here for PlayStation. So we're going to talk about this, give you guys like the step-by-step of how to do it because it pretty much takes maybe about 30 seconds. So please go and do this if you guys care, or if you guys care about money, because well, if you guys don't do this as of May 9th, you will not have a chance to receive these PlayStation Plus collections. So let's go talk about this, talk about the PlayStation blog that came out today, talk about this in all honesty, kind of bad news, and let's give you guys the walkthrough on how to go do it. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow. We'd love to have you guys there, and of course the Target links, Amazon links down below, and let's talk about this. So very first and foremost, we had a brand new PlayStation blog that came out today. Now, there's a few other various kind of quick things I'll talk about over here, maybe more on the tail end, with some cool games coming over here for all the brand new February 7th games, which are Evil Dead the Game, which is a good game, Ollie World, which is a cool indie game, Destiny Beyond Light, which actually is pretty cool and pretty pog, at least in my opinion, and then the Mafia Definitive Edition. So if you guys do have your current PlayStation Plus subscription, make sure you guys go and take care of all those games. And as well, the reminder, make sure you guys go and also, if you guys are basically just going through the whole process, basically do it now, because you also could add Star Wars Jedi, Fallen Order, Fallout 76, and Axiom Verge 2 to your game library if you guys never got those from January. But this is kind of the more bigger news. Number one, Spotify Plus playlist. If you guys care, PlayStation Plus monthly games inspired playlist on Spotify. They'll be adding new songs every few months and kind of just making that cool. Cool, that's fine, that's whatever. But this is the biggest news. We also wanted to provide an update on the PlayStation Plus collection that has been offered as a benefit to PlayStation Plus members on PS5 since 2020. And this is where I want to cry. On May 9th, the PlayStation Plus collection will no longer be offered. If you haven't redeemed your titles for this collection yet, you can still do it so until May 9th, which will enable you to access those titles even after this date for as long as you remain a PlayStation Plus member. We will continue to add to our growing PlayStation Plus library of monthly games and games catalog, so make sure to check out monthly for new titles to redeem. We thank you all for your support of PlayStation Plus, and we hope you enjoy this month's lineup. So I'm going to talk about this kind of, because this is actually huge news. If you guys don't know, the PlayStation Plus basic collection is one of the best collections, and in all honesty, one of the only kind of, in my opinion, defining good factors of the PlayStation Plus. Now, obviously, you get the benefits of the online play, and you get the monthly games like this, but I'll be honest with you guys, like Evil Dead the Game, sure, that might be niche and might be cool, but it's not the coolest thing. Ollie World was an awesome, cute indie game, but I got bored of it after 2 hours. Like, I don't want to be spending all this extra money. I mean, Destiny's pretty cool, but like, I don't want to be spending all this extra money because one of the biggest things I've always pushed on my channel is if you basically had a PS4 or just got your PS5, sometimes maybe you're a little bit younger, you maybe don't necessarily have as many games, or as well, maybe it's just a lot of money to get all these brand new games, and that's where the PlayStation Plus collection came in clutch. And the fact that they're going to be removing this on May 9th is, well, horrible. Although you guys still can go and download those right now. I'll give you guys a step-by-step for that in a second, but man, it's heartbreaking to go and see. So in case you guys haven't had a chance to go and do so already, here's just me up on my PlayStation itself. Basically go and sign into your PlayStation account in general, and if you guys go and do this, go to your PlayStation Store. So it's very easy, it's just to take literally like 1 or 2 minutes to get done. PlayStation Store, you click on it, you go to over here, and obviously they have all the other, Dead Space and sponsored games, but you want to go and scroll down until you guys go down over here to collect. You want to go to collections. Sorry, I went to the wrong one. You guys want to go to collections over here, and then you guys want to scroll down, and then there should be a specific one that has the PlayStation Plus collection, which you guys can hopefully go and see like right above me. And these are all these huge PlayStation hits that are part of the PlayStation Plus collection. And this is why we're heartbreaking to see this, because this is the essential things. That's a huge perk for PlayStation members. Like just going through this, I'll go through the whole list. Here we have Crash Bandicoot, technically a $40 game. You have PlayStation, you have God of War, the original. You have the PlayStation hits over here. Mortal Kombat. You have all this for the Fallout 4, Final Fantasy Royal Edition, Monster Hunter. You also have the Resident Evil Biohazard, Battlefield, The Last Guardian, Call of Duty, Days Gone, Detroit Becomes Human, Uncharted 4, Batman Arkham Knight. We have Infamous. We have Until Dawn. These are all great games. Bloodborne, The Last of Us Remastered, and Ratchet & Clank, the older ones. If you guys go through the all-on list over here too, on the PlayStation Plus collection, you guys can see literally all of the games in here, like just a nice little list for it. And this is why it's heartbreaking. Number one, if you guys do have the PlayStation Plus, and you guys want to be a part of this PlayStation, basically get all this stuff, which you should. Like, this is one of my favorite things to recommend, because you guys know we did a lot of the restocking, grinding, letting people know about the consoles and games and all of that. As we did this, like, this was one of my favorite things to recommend people, because if you're new, these are a lot of really good games. Like, God of War. That was like the perfect game to get yourself introduced to your console. Fallout 4 for the nice RPG. Now, I mean, there's a few of them I probably wouldn't play. Like The Last Guardian wasn't bad, but it wasn't my vibe. But like Monster Hunter, multiplayer game, like hundreds of hours of content. Until Dawn, great story game. Bloodborne, one of my favorite games ever, coming to the, like, what this come to PS5 or, PC. The Last of Us, if you guys are curious on the show and all of that too as well. Like Uncharted. Detroit was a very good game, and I almost want to do a replay through either up on like YouTube or Twitch myself. Days Gone, great game. Like, I mean, like, there's options. Like, these are not the best games out there, okay? Like, I'm not gonna go and lie to you guys and be like, oh my god, like, these are great. But I do think you guys should download these. If you guys have PlayStation Plus, you have until May 9th. May 9th to get this up. It's like you could just go press through all this one, press the one button, and just go, like, it literally took me how many seconds to go through the process, to go to the PlayStation Store collections and show you guys up the screen. It really didn't take that long. And these games are fun. Like, these are games you may want to play maybe a year from now. Maybe you guys kind of forgot that you can get this. Maybe you're like, oh, wait, I haven't had a chance to look at these games for a little bit. Let me go look through some of these PlayStation games and kind of see what's good. So it kind of makes me sad because, once again, the whole, like, as you guys can probably see the whole list over here, there's just so many games. I mean, some of them are multiplayer, as you guys can see with Battlefield, and they may not be the most sought after games because, I mean, a little bit older, but there's no real reason to not go and do this. Now, like what I've kind of said throughout this video, I think every PlayStation person, if you guys have the PlayStation Plus access to it, go and download it. Or if you guys just want to maybe go and snipe it for a month and then like get your PS Plus and then go and re-download it yourself, go for it. But there's a lot of games that you may regret not having a chance to get for free in the future. But as well, I hate that they're taking this away, as I mentioned throughout this video, because this is one of the easiest segues to be like, bro, you just got your console? Well, did you go and check out all the PlayStation Plus games? And they usually will say no, because it's not like the most, I guess, knowledgeable offer or whatever when it comes to stuff out here. But it's like, hey, it's like cool. Like, hey, you just got this is your kid, maybe you're 12, and you just got your console. Well, guess what? You can go and get all these games for free if you have PlayStation Plus. And while some of them may not be the most appropriate, I mean, I played every game when I was a kid, but it's like, it sucks. Because this is like, not everyone is like made of money. Sometimes just doing the PlayStation Plus is a lot, as is. And sometimes those monthly subscription games that we showed you guys are cool. They're a nice bonus, but they're not really the same. Like, I really like the fact that there was like a default huge collection of PlayStation, like very specific games that are out there. Maybe the contract ended. Or maybe it makes sense because May 9th seems like kind of a random sporadic game for day for all these games to get removed. Sorry about that. And it's just weird. Like, it's just weird that they're getting rid of this. Like, this is one of those big factors where it's not as good as Game Pass, and Game Pass has better games, but at least this was like something. This was like to kind of get your feet wet for the PlayStation ecosystem. So it makes me so sad that they got rid of this. But as I reminded you guys, it takes maybe like 2 minutes to get this all organized. You can maybe even just go and add it to your account library, just so you have them claimed and you have access to them and you know you can like get them, you know, at the end of the day. And I think that's one of the biggest things, because like if you guys don't, then you're never going to get them ever again. Or like I said, maybe you have some friends, you should let them know about them or remind them about this. But I really do think that every PS4 and PS5 user should make sure they at least go and claim the games, because then they get to have access to it. Like, it's like you have like 2 months to go and do it. And like I said, some of these games are actually genuinely good games, like games I myself would want to go and play, or I have played in the past. So give me your thoughts and comments. Are you guys upset about them getting rid of this? I am myself a little bit. And as well, make sure you guys go and download the stuff. Make sure you guys also download the current PS Plus games, and as well, we also have the brand new ones coming, I believe, on February 7th, so also make sure you guys get those too as well. But I do think every PlayStation 5 user should go and do this. Make sure you guys get these downloads, get these free games, and we can go from there. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for all the console news. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. We have Target links down below. We have the Amazon links down below. And leave a like and your thoughts and comments down below too as well.